Chokri Belaid was just leaving home on his way to work when he was shot. A man who had denounced violence in Tunisia's tumultuous transition to democracy. He was killed by a gunman who, according to one witness, escaped on the back of a waiting motorbike. Belaid was a lawyer and a human rights activist, an inspiration to millions of Tunisians, the voice of a large coalition of secular opposition parties known as the Popular Front. He had received enough death threats to convince him that he was risking his life with his frequent criticism of Tunisia's Islamist-led government. After his killing, his supporters immediately took to the streets of several cities in shock, sorrow, and anger, chanting, "Shame, shame." And just as they had 2 years earlier in the midst of their revolution, the government should fall. Belaid's political opponents, the Islamists who are now Tunisia's democratically elected leaders, denied any involvement in the killing and condemned it.
This is a threat. It is a letter that has been sent, but which will not be received. We refuse this letter. We refuse this message, and we will continue to unmask the enemies of the revolution.
Tunisia was the birthplace of the Arab Spring, the first country in the region to topple its government and hold free elections. Tunisians chose a moderate Islamist government. But like Egypt, the country has grappled with an economic downturn, widespread disappointment in its new rulers, and political polarization. Just last month, the Tunisian president warned the growing rift between secularists and Islamists might lead to civil war. A growing fringe of militant Islamists was involved in an assault on the U.S. Embassy in September, just after the attack on the U.S. compound in Benghazi, Libya. And as demonstrators vented their anger at the killing, leaders on both sides of the Islamist-secular divide called for calm, concerned that there may be more bloodshed ahead. Jonathan Mann, CNN.